Hi, my name is Phyllis, and today I want to talk about why expert advice killed my creativity and how I fixed it. So let's start in the beginning. Let's start with what is this video. So you will see me here drawing two drawings of myself. The one is by a picture reference, the other one is inspired just by mirror, so no reference other than the mirror. And you will see the process here, so enjoy. Let's start with how I started painting or drawing. Like most of us, I guess, I started very young and I used to draw by what was inspiring to me. Quickly, I looked up advice, online tutorials, and I was absorbing them. I was practicing so much, and at some point I kind of developed my own style. But at another point, the advice that I used to hear, to listen to and watch got to my head, because many processes in the back of it, from comparison to pressure and meaning in life, so many topics influenced by this. These advice would get into my head because I wanted to be good, but in the end we are all ourselves and we are not anybody else, so that's important. So for example, one advice that used to stick with me for years was to not erase or to not sketch out beforehand. And I started practicing that and it worked. It was nice to experience. At some point I was starting to be so rigid with these kind of rules that I felt so much pressure to do things a certain way. But this is art. We do things the way we want to do them. We feel to do them the way we want to express them. So if we get too many rules on top of us, we get kind of limited in our movement. And art is supposed to make us feel free. So this free room started to be also a room full of rules. And I guess that's what I and many people try to escape from, the rules. We want to express ourselves freely. So this pressure led me to stop drawing at some point. And I tried again and again, but many of these rules just stick with me so much that I had issues with pressure and so much. Let's go to the point of solution. How did I fix it? So many rules can be overwhelming. What can we do? We can make one very simple rule, and it's not anything to do with our drawing techniques or something, but just to make us draw. For me, for example, currently I have this thing. I have the sketchbook that has many empty pages left, and I fill it with only self-portraits. So why drawing myself? First of all, I want to give myself a continuous frame, because it allows me to have time with the drawing on the paper. It makes me feel safe because I kind of have a frame and I have time to land in the process every day. And I can experiment if I actually do it continuously. Every day I can do something else because it's always the same subject, so I can experiment in other ways. The self-portraits I chose just simply because I always have myself. I can take pictures of myself from the past, from now. I can take the mirror, I can take my selfie camera. So I never need to look for any reference. I don't spend time on searching for reference, and I don't lose energy of thinking about it. So it makes my process to come to drawing very, very simple. I know the book, I know what I'm gonna do, and then I can just do whatever I want. So that's very nice. Yeah, I can recommend that if you want to join this idea, feel free to join and draw ourselves every day to actually be creative again. So what I want to say is, it is nice to experiment and try new techniques. As much as it is nice, it's also important to have your own practice where you can be yourself. Besides all the rules, if you want to try some rules someone else tells you, you can, for sure, you should, to find new things that you like, but also enjoy your own process. and have space for just your authentic self to practice yourself. And the other stuff is the stuff that you want to do in the time beside it. That would be my tip, and that's how I set myself free from all these expert advice that were drowning me at some point. So keep it up, and I hope this was helpful to you. And if you experience something similar, let me know, and let's all continue being creative. Have a good day.